Hello everyone, this is Mariam. I'm going to present my seminar video which is about the two elective courses that I had. I passed two elective courses in this semester, spring-summer 2023. The first one was Special Topics in AI Trust, which was presented by Professor Tosan, and it was about what trust is and how it relates to AI and how it works. Another one was special topics in IT management, cybercrime, which was presented by Professor Bernie, and it covered various aspects of cybercrime, its prevalence, costs, and impacts on society. Okay, let's talk about the special topics in AI. First, we saw trust from different scientists' perspective regarding the field that they are experts in. Each of them points to some important attributes or features explaining this word. So I learned that trust is not only a subjective concept, but also it was there as long as there have been people, perhaps not longer. The most important concepts that I learned in this part is that we trust because we have confidence that we will get what we desire rather than what we fear. And because there are some things we don't need to worry about, trust acts as a complexity reducer. Also, I learned trust is contextual. This indicates that we trust people or things to do things in a specific context. The fact that these ideas were grounded in reality and had concrete examples that I could relate to greatly piqued my interest in them. Other terms and definitions for trust existed, but I only stated those that I found particularly interesting. Then I learned a good framework for trust consisting of a cooperation threshold that shows when trust reaches a certain level, it crosses a threshold into the I trust you relationship from I sort of trust you relationship. I learned that the distrust is completely different from mistrust, and we can show the scale from 0 to 1 for trust and the scale from -1 to 0 for distrust in our framework. Then I learned that trust is not a static concept and it can be changed based on positive and negative experiences, and forgiveness plays a crucial role in rebuilding trust after betrayal. Forgiveness will let the trust to be rebuilt again after a while. Then we introduced with the computational trust models that was a logical and mathematical aspects of trust assessment. While it was challenging to grasp fully, I gained an understanding of the factors that influence trust, such as what was lost and its meaning to the agent and the emotional component. It was so fascinating to me, totally, because I saw these concepts in my real life. Another significant aspect of the course was exploring recommender systems and reputation systems that both try to help you make decisions. Understanding how these systems work and their applications in various online platforms like Google, PageRank, Amazon, and Facebook provided particular insights into how trust can be managed and policed in digital environments. And I learned about the different methods that these systems are using. There are huge details in what I mentioned. However, I just mentioned the most important concepts that stick to my mind and I can always remember. I have the chance to participate in Prisoner's Dilemma or Trade Pool Resources model that allowed me to apply the concepts of trust in real-life scenarios. This hands-on experience reinforced my understanding of trust dynamics and decision-making processes. Also, I had the chance to study Down and Out the Magic Kingdom based on the suggestion in our course, and it was not only interesting and enjoyable, but also I can see the recommender systems and reputation systems in the story. Overall, this course not only deepened my knowledge of AI and trust, but also taught me valuable life lessons, and I learned the significance of trust in fostering cooperation, the value of forgiveness in rebuilding trust, and the dynamic nature of the trust in different contexts. Moreover, the course demonstrated how trust is essential in AI and how recommender systems and reputation systems can be used to enhance user experiences and decision making. Then there was a final project, and my actually topic was about the problem of autonomous vehicle safety assurance. And actually, unlike traditional vehicles, autonomous vehicles rely on complex algorithms, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to perceive the environment, make decisions, and operate autonomously. This introduces various safety concerns, including dealing with unexpected scenarios, ensuring transparency in decision making, and gaining public trust in these self-driving vehicles. The concept of trust plays a crucial role in addressing the safety assurance problem of autonomous vehicles, like user acceptance and collaboration, transparency and explainability, safety and reliability, user-centric design, ethical considerations, and open communication. Now let's have a quick look at special topics in IT management. We learned about various cybercrime cases, including Bernie's hacker case, Aaron Swartz, Lori Lowe, and more recent ransomware attacks, like WannaCry and Kisia. The course emphasized the critical role of ethics, cyber insurance, and cyber law in curbing cybercrime. We went through organized criminal world, dark web, and the evolution of cybercrime were also explored, including the rise of ransomware, like Reveal and DarkSide. The course addressed online threats in national security, including cyber wars, and how the governments globally deal with the cyber threats from insiders and outsiders. Ethics in cybersecurity, fundamentals of cyber law, and government concern were discussed, highlighting privacy, security, and trust issues in different sectors. The course examined the 4 elements of cybercrime: harms to property and persons, intellectual property rights, and professional ethics. It also covered business information continuity and information risk management, including designing and managing business continuity plans through security policy and compliance. There was also a final project in this course about the significance of Blackbit's ransomware attack on Toronto's hospital for sick kids, implications for cybercrime in 2023. A large ransomware attack that occurred on December 18, 2022, which was so new actually, at the Hospital for Sick Children, also known as Sick Kids in Toronto, Canada. The hospital system were the subject of a ransomware attack that also affected internal clinical and corporate systems, phone lines, and web pages, because of the incident, patients and their families had to wait longer to get lab and image findings. During this incident, the ransomware group responsible for the attack actually was Lockbit, surprisingly issued an apology and offered to unlock the targeted data, signaling a rare move in the world of cybercrime. On its exposure website, Lockbit has created a page with affiliates guidelines. Attacks on vital infrastructure, including power plants, oil pipelines, and institutions that save lives, are forbidden in it. So based on this guideline, actually Lockbit banned actually its affiliates and then apologized and offered the decryptor. Based on this event, we tried to predict somehow what will be the cybercrime trend in 2023. And based on my research, the 2022 cybercrime threat report stated that just in 2021, ransomware attacks rose by 105%. So ransomware attacks will be actually one of the most important attacks in the world of cybercrime in the following years. A specific type of attack by hackers known as ransomware prevents a victim from accessing their electronic device or their files until they accept the attacker's request and pay the ransom. This is the meaning of ransomware attack. Attacks are carried out through malicious emails, attachments, infected websites, infected external storage devices, or malicious software programs, and they result in significant losses owing to downtime, recovery expenses, and ransom payments. Healthcare. One of the most important things that I reached at was that healthcare institutions were not prime targets for ransomware attacks before 2016 due to the principle of target differentiation. Now they are major targets due to valuable patients' information and weak cybersecurity. And to protect patient care, hospitals need effective incident response strategies. So somehow the infrastructures like government, education, healthcare, and these kinds of organization actually would be one of the most important targets for hackers in the following years. Thank you for your attention.